Today I was talking to the Lord, and he said something that was remarkable. I hadn't thought about it this way. He said, "Are you interruptible?" That's the thought that came to my mind. Are you interruptible? And I'm like, as I began to kind of discern what that meant, I was like, no, I'm not. I'm not interruptible. I've got an issue with getting so focused on what I'm doing that, first of all, it's hard to pull me away from it. And then second of all, I'm not always on my toes, with like the interactions that I have around me when I'm super focused on something. I've gotten so focused on like being at Walmart, for instance, or, going to get stuff. I'm so into shopping and getting that done and just kind of, running in there, getting it done and leaving, that I literally find myself like not the most ready to, like have conversations, like seeing someone I know, it's like, oh, hi, and just kind of keep walking. Don't stop. But then I was thinking, if I'm asking God to lead me and go by his plan, and I'm spending there all day, so focused when I'm, with the client, if I'm really focused on that client, I can't seem to interact with anyone else, or like if someone comes to my house after I'm kind of used to no one being here, and then suddenly someone comes, and I'm always doing something. Am I ready to stop what I'm doing and get really focused on that person? Because the interactions that we have with one another is really where the chain, where God wants to use us, and like I've even missed revival, a day of revival this week. It's a short revival. I don't have many days to even have to go. And it's vital that I go for my growth. But nope, I was so engaged in being home and the silliness that my home, whatever it is that my home sucks me in and won't let me out because of, responsibilities or baking or, whatever. It's like, I didn't go to church for it. It stole that moment that I could have had with God, because I wasn't interruptible. And when I go to Walmart, I need to be interruptible, so that if God wants to change my plans and he's got something he wants to use me for, I'm ready and I am obedient for what God's plan is for my life, not what my plan is. So I want to be interruptible.